This is a follow-up video about when the staff forgot to discharge me from hospital earlier in the year. Back in April 2025, I decided to switch from a mainly weights-based exercise program to a mostly cardio-based program, so I was running several miles a day. I went over on my ankle, assuming I had just sprained it, but little did I know it was actually broken. I'd injured this ankle several times in the past, once when doing Thai boxing and another time when I was doing some work up a ladder and fell off a ladder. So I just thought it would heal naturally after a few days with some ice, etc. So I was just going around doing my business, limping around, and then I went to my mum's house to visit her, and she saw me limping around and she was like, "What are you doing, fool? Get yourself down the hospital." So I went to Solihull Emergency Treatment Centre, which is open from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8 o'clock in the evening, several nights a week. The staff there were lovely. They got me seen. They was surprised I was able to walk around on it for a few days and even drive myself to the hospital. They informed me that I'd be going into a cast and that I wouldn't be able to drive away from the hospital as my insurance would be invalid if I drove in this state. So I contacted my mum and told her I was going to need her to come to the hospital, get my car and drive me home in it. They gave me some crutches and put me in a side room on a bed, and I thought I was ready to go. They told me actually I couldn't leave yet because they wanted to run some sort of blood work. So I said, okay, no problem. I'm lying down on a bed in a little side bit with curtains, just chilling, listening to a podcast. It had been about 10-20 minutes. And then I'd noticed that I hadn't seen anyone walk past or heard anyone in a while. So I got the crutches and I went into the hallway. I started calling out for people and the lights started to go off. And I was like, oh no, this is like the start of a horror film. But I managed to find a door and exits different to the one that I came in, which had a green exit button. I got out there and there was a security guard walking around the perimeter of the building. Had a quick chat with him about the situation. He wasn't best pleased either because, the health hazard sort of related to this. I didn't raise any formal complaint or anything, but I did think that that was a bit of a safety issue, as if I'd been, an elderly person or a child or someone with not the right mental faculties, or even, the physical ability to get out of there after having just been put in a cast and walking around on crutches. That could have been a real safety issue there. Also, some of the people in the comment section were like, "Why didn't you phone someone? Everyone's got a mobile phone." Of course I had a mobile phone. I filmed the video on my mobile phone. Part 3 coming up about when I got out of my cast.